Hello and welcome. We are the Clodcast. We have a very special episode for you today. We're gonna clown on a certain somebody, especially today. But before we get into all of the matches, I'm Ben. I'm here with Roy.
Hey guys, guess who it's going to be?
I'm here with Terabyte.
First, we were Barack, now it's Jover.
And we are here with Zeb.
Hello.
It's the European invasion again.
And Seb's the only one of us who's probably going to make playoffs this season.
Yeah, unless I somehow win out.
Yeah, unless I somehow win out. It's not like me and Ben play each other this season, so...
No, not like we play next week.
I literally before it was this week as well, so I started prepping for Ben.
Anyway, we're gonna recap what happened in week 6. We have some funny Wooper matches again, and some entertaining battles everywhere else. We're gonna start with Cloudsire this time. We want to save the good stuff for at the end of the episode, of course.
Clodcire is serious matches, and then we get to the goofy stuff as we go along.
Yeah. First match is Zeb's game of week 6, actually.
Yeah.
We have Zeb versus Ray. What was the plan going into this match, Zeb?
If I remember correctly, I had Final Gambit Victini and Destiny Bond Mega Manette to basically just try to get trades, and then mostly just to use my fat mons to pivot into Spec Skymin and get killed through that.
Ah, so you were specs this game, okay.
Yeah. I've found out generally Spec Skyman is the best set. Not always, of course, but just having the extra power behind the stabs is really nice.
Yeah, of course. Some people might argue that Subseed is the best set.
I know. I think Subseed is overrated because it's the first set everyone thinks of when they think about
Skyman.
Yeah.
Just
and also you it's and because everyone knows about subset, most people doesn't ever let it get a sub up. So it's better to just attack with it.
Oh yeah.
But it's actually, I can't say it'll be good in some games. Though.
I mean, luckily for Zeb, the only answer is a Tornadus variant, so Spec seems quite fire. Oh, yeah, Thunderous or whatever, yeah, whatever. They're all the same. This one just lost the cloud.
Everything else gets hit by Skyman, either by Earth Power or by Earth/Seed Flare.
The best answer you could argue is Zapdos or Corviknight.
Yeah, but for what Ray has, he has Thunderous as his best answer.
Oh, yeah, this game. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, immediately getting rid of Tusk.
Yeah.
He just attacked again. Seems a bit yikes.
Especially against Mega Net, which is known to run Destiny Bond.
Also, maybe he was expecting Wisp and he was Slum, maybe?
I guess so.
Just had great Tusk.
Still risky, though.
Yeah.
Oh, flinch.
You know it gets Destiny Bond.
Yep.
just let it die at that point, I think, but whatever. I guess it beats Metagross.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it beats Metagross at 40%.
No, I would say fire. Either way.
Oh, no. Just let it die. It's cooked.
I guess it can set up. It can set up a
maybe miss the Direball off or something.
On Tinglu.
Generally, in this game, I think I played it as well as I could have, but I made, as you will see later, I made one major mistake in prep. This guy, at this point, it was basically just to some extent, just like trading mons.
This is just a back and forth at this point, yeah.
Yeah. I just I had to try and not. I mean, I was basically, I knew it was Scarf Torn, and just got Thunder, so I knew I had to try and keep my pivot health so I didn't lose to any one move.
Okay, they reveal boots here on the Weavile.
Yeah, I mean that was to be expected.
I mean, Choice Band also didn't look too bad
Yeah.
into you.
Yeah.
Not the only one that feels like Weavile that just does not want to run boots. Like, you just want to come in, click like a button 3 times, and maybe die to hazards or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like obviously you would appreciate running like the offensive item on Weavile, but boots are in general just better to keep it alive longer.
Yeah, usually whenever we like, you do like the items for like the extra power for sure, but generally boots is just much more reliable
Oh,
because it means you can like switch in and out.
you don't have
The
You
poison
know,
didn't matter.
shop.
Yeah, that was the problem. I didn't have an attacking move.
You were Earthquake
My-
Ruination with hazards. Okay.
And my last move was actually taunt.
Okay.
And it was taunt for Ferrothorn, so I just like stopped Leech Seed and
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and
And
obviously
at
that point, I mean, it was coming, but I just had to bank on OI shard. I know it would be showing, but like, I didn't have another thing to do.
yeah.
So like, if I had an attacking move, I'm pretty sure I won that.
Did you have Bullet Punch on Metagross?
No,
Okay. So
I think it was Psychic Fangs, EQ Terabust Rocks, I think.
Okay, because I was gonna argue why not keep the Metagross alive for the end game, but if you didn't have Bullet Punch, it doesn't matter.
And either way, it didn't actually kill. I don't think it kills Weavile from there.
It does kill Weavile. Pretty sure.
Does it? Oh, man.
Weavile is very frail.
I feel like
I mean, I didn't
I mean-
have it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, the Weavile like kills Metagross, and then Rotom comes in and clicks a button or something.
Mm.
Like, the Rotom would be healthy if you still had the Metagross.
It depends. I would have to be basically max attack to kill Weavile from there, and even then it's a roll. I wasn't max. I was pretty bulky.
Okay.
I mean, I was like adamant, but I didn't have like that much investment in attack.
Okay. Well, Throat Chop would have probably... If you had Throat Chop, you probably would have won.
Yeah.
Considering you could have then went into Rotom a little healthier and everything.
Yeah. Like, it was either way. It was like well played and like a close game. So I can't complain.
Yeah,
It's just something I like. I try to prioritize the like Ferrothorn to like stop hazards or release it from going up, but in the end, obviously, it didn't. I definitely should have had even either payback or something like heavy slam.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think there was a reason I could run heavy slam, but oh well.
Does Sting look at what is it called? Assurance? Is that the one?
The payback is
Payback.
the slow one.
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, fair enough.
Assurance is more
No.
of a doubles move, because for Assurance to do more damage, the target has to have been hit before.
So basically, the only thing it matters for in the only time I've seen Assurance used in singles is to hit like I think it was on Sacian to hit Necrozma Dawnwings harder because it takes Rock's chip switching in, and that counts.
Ah, okay.
So that's the only thing that matters in singles. Rock's chip, or I guess I think also like recoil or like life or recoil. I think that also counts, but that's obviously so rare, so you never see it.
Yeah, because insurance is such a weird move in that regard. Because I was shocked by that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Avalanche doesn't work the same way, does it? Avalanche is a bit different.
Avalanche is
Yeah,
different.
Avalanche is just
Or
if
is
you
it
get, yeah, Avalanche works like payback if you get hit.
well, I've used Avalanche quite a few times, especially on
Yeah.
Athletic.
I can see why you didn't run Heavy Slam because Azumarill was on Ray's team.
Oh no! Maybe just as throat chop then I considered or payback or whatever, but I definitely or even like Zonage.
Yeah, just something to hit the Thunderous.
Yeah, like I knew it would be a problem, but I was hoping to get rocks up. I obviously know there was a Tusk there, but that's also why I had but I think mainly as a spin blocker and to try and take something down with me. So I like trying to get the rocks up because I knew like choiced Thundy was like semi-likely.
Yeah. Next up, we have Ryan Typhlosion versus Soda Mario. And Ryan has been doing a little thing for, I think, 2 weeks now. Or 3, or even longer, I don't really know. He puts his team into random.org to give him random sets.
Honestly, that makes a lot of sense why he's bought Torcat so much.
And we
This
have
was a very funny turn.
This is
that
very
cool.
funny turn
That
one.
just kills. That just kills, okay.
That's
Bandit
ridiculous.
explosion.
Seed bomb.
Seed bomb sanity there.
How do you roll seed bomb into Gastrodon?
Kind of funny he did roll that, yeah. And Fire Blast for Scar.
Okay, well, yep. Yep.
Maybe this is like AV Stealer?
Did he get an attack boost?
Huh. Oh yeah, I always forget that thing about Obstruct because I rarely see Obstagoon be picked up.
Yeah, Obstruct is an interesting move.
Yeah.
Considering it's only on Obstagoon, you never see it because Obstagoon is not that much picked up that much.
Yeah.
If it's allowed to Terra and Natdex a little more, but without Terra or just in Paldex, it's just not in Paldex, so you don't see it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very hit or miss mon. It's not the kind of dark type I'd like or normal type I'd like. It's
Yeah, that's one of the issues. Like it has a negative defensive utility because it weakens itself with its best set.
Yeah.
And also, like it is a decent breaker, but it's also surprisingly prediction reliant.
Yeah.
Like between Facade, Knock, and CC, like it hits everything, almost everything for hard, but also it still circles. But yeah, that was 11. Yeah.
I have to pop for the Spidops just not dying for that, but also not killing
Oh,
over first
he's
impression.
back. He's back.
Bye-bye, Obstagoon. Spideup's getting a kill, he were first impression.
Still gets a kill.
I mean, if it's Scarpy 2, he wins, no?
Yeah, Scarpy 2
Did
wins
he,
here.
did he roll? Is it Scarf?
No, but you're about to see something funny.
Oh,
No,
it's
it's
so
not.
much better.
It just outspeeds the backs in general.
Oh, it does. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lucky he rolled max speed then, I guess.
Honestly, I feel like he might have lost if actually. Honestly, Soda might have thrown by swapping out there.
Yeah. I think so too, because if Soda just like stayed in with the backs, took the hit, let backs die. I don't even know if backs would have died to try attack, probably, considering this is a Terra normal PZ.
Yeah.
Especially if this is like randomly generated, I feel like it's gonna be specs.
It's not switch moves.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, it switched moves, so.
And maybe it's analytic,
Oh,
who knows?
Oh, there's a live game going on.
There is a live game
Who?
for week 7. It's Nate playing somebody.
Choco.
Well, we haven't had this all fucking season long, so let's get that live battle in.
Okay, I guess whose game will not be watched next week.
I do love I do love Taco, but I'm rooting for Nate.
Next level hating.
No, Taco will make playoffs anyway, so I'm rooting for Nate. I like both of them, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to root for Taco or Baby Dragon.
Well, that crit's definitely going to matter.
I have not made a thing for live battles yet, so 2 seconds.
Huh?
I've not made a slide for live battles, which is kind of unfortunate, but I can fix this real quick.
A slide for live battles? What?
I confuse what he means, but I don't care.
There we go. Now, on the recording app, I have not made, I have different slides for everything. I have not made a slide for live battles.
Okay. I followed, okay. Alright, let me just look in my pick'ems a minute because this is one of the ones I didn't finish off because yeah, I'm picking Nate.
Fucking and burn early
Yeah.
into this guy, which he probably does not kill with an earthquake.
What Terra is? This is Terra Grass Sceptile.
Yeah, he definitely
Does
doesn't kill with earthquake.
Does +2 Terra Grass Leaf Blade kill? I feel like it does.
I think if he stays and he dies.
He has special.
I mean,
special
there's
defense
also
boost.
Earthquake.
Yeah,
There's
but
also
magic.
Tentacruel is not very strong. Like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
also that.
I mean, it could have still been like poison jab or something.
Oh wait, hang on. Do they have 2 Terramons now?
I think that
You know what?
Nate does.
Yeah, he has Overcall now. I think.
What Terra is the overcall?
Double check. I know Rhyperior is Terra.
It's
And
Gligar.
Moltres is Terra, I think.
It's Gligar.
Oh.
Yeah, what type is it?
Oh, Gligar. Okay. Yeah, the only thing is, I don't see the benefit in not
Rhyperior
just
is
Terroring
Fairy.
outright straight away.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a Rhyperior, so with Terra, it will easily tank this.
yeah, even Terra Grass, like 2 times stab, it's going to need a crit to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, crit didn't even kill.
Yeah.
After using it last season, Rhyperior it's so bulky. It's fun to use.
I do wonder if Taco changed the heavy duty boots or not, because Taco sent his sets, and the last thing he was debating was whether to run heavy duty boots or specs on Moltres.
Oh.
Well, we are going to see. I mean, Nate
Well,
does have an
he
answer
didn't-
for specs. Moltres sort of with Feeny.
Yeah, well, it's very weakened. No, I don't think he does. That's very weakened. Also, he was expecting Registeel, so
Oh yeah, that Feeny is only at 20%.
yeah, they don't really have an answer because Terra Shell's broken as well. This just sets up again in your face. Unless you've got Toxic, this sets up in your face.
Yeah.
Because Cinderace got like Rock Tomb or
I
something.
don't know if I agree with that switch 100%.
Cinderace gets smacked down. So it does have a rock move.
Yeah, this is why I don't 100% agree with that switch because, Nature's Madness is good, but...
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the haze.
Curious why I didn't just kill the Feeny, but...
I don't think it's that scared of that Feeny. Like, it's not really doing much.
He could
I guess.
Sword Stance here.
I guess he doesn't want it to life do up. Like,
Oh, yeah.
get a haste and start life doing itself.
I don't think I've ever seen Feeny run life do.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who would run Hot Life to. It's a shit move.
Yeah, but it stays low if he pressures it, like, either way.
I mean, yeah.
And he's gonna get a haste and do... I'd probably not even kill it, to be honest. Or maybe in the Misty Terrain he does.
The only one... Oh, fucking hell.
Ooh,
That was a
that's
big
unfortunate.
switch. I don't think
Is that banded, or...?
That might be. This is not bulky Moltres, by the way.
I don't know. I feel like Bandit
is
Crit would have killed.
By the way,
was
the only one I think can ever run live to is Blastoise. I think that's the only one that can ever legitimately run it. I don't know if that needs to be specs to the kill there. I feel like it did though.
Yeah, I feel so. Yeah. Although having
it's probably defensive for Urshifu now.
Yeah.
But maybe not because the way he played it.
Yeah, I think unless you have Facade or Mega Medicham, I think you kind of have to go Cinderace because you don't want to risk a burn with Fake Out.
Yeah.
I mean, Facade Medicham kind of goes in on what's left, no?
No, that's what I was thinking as well. Like I was there, like actually, it's got a cooking here. It's a single strike, isn't it?
I mean, Medicham always has like trouble deciding its moves, so there's a good chance it has Rock Slide instead.
There's the gun
I mean,
shot.
it definitely has like Poison Jab into Ogre-Pon, Rhyperior, who's like very 90% of the time.
Does this Cinderace have high jump kick?
I hate that instant switching. That instant switching tells me straight away you're Scarf. When you switch in that quickly, you're Scarf. All day long there.
But it doesn't have a switch.
Not necessarily, because Schaefer lives every hit from Cinderace now. He didn't live
Yeah,
previously. It didn't live Prod in HJK, but I'm pretty sure it should live like neutral or like in a no stab.
honestly, if I'm Willow Cinderace, because they might also be Sucker Punch as well, I just honestly go into wherever your most expendable one is.
If he's real, he clicks protect.
Protect.
I mean, I think you just go over
They're punching
Quill here. I think you just go over Quill here. Like, Shifu is kind of forced into Wicked Blow, and that means Overquill. I mean, it still takes a decent amount because of obviously the crit North Intimidate, but it still takes it well. Just because it's resisted, obviously.
I think Overquill's a switch.
Yeah.
Like,
the thing is, what happens if Overquill is 2-hit KO'd here?
I don't think he switches.
Yeah, I guess you could also. I feel like you want this for Florges.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, I was about to say like Trap Ghost makes sense to sack just because like when Florges is around, it will never do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you can go into like Champ or get a free switch into Overquill now, so you don't have like to take chip on it. Oh wait, huh?
Okay.
That I don't get. Because you kind of want Overquill healthy to deal with, or to weaken Ogre Palm. But...
No Pain Split.
Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense now. Okay, Loki, if I'm him, I'm clicking Gunk Shot here. Click Gunk Shot. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that was a very well played turn. Okay, I get it now. That he was cooking there. That was nice. I respect that.
I mean, I think he didn't have to go to Galapagos, but
I don't think he had to. But I guess he was trying to scout if he scarfed.
I think they were scouting if it's band damage.
Yeah, it could be that as well.
That's fair. Yeah, I think the only way... Oh, never mind. I was about to say the only way for Tsar to win is if Ogre has Trailblaze, or if Cinderace misses Gung Shot, but now it's definitely over.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't get this sequence. That sequence made no sense to me. Why did you sack both the mons there? Unless you're PP stalling.
Does he not kill it?
It's not PP stalling. It's I think.
Wait, how many does he have left?
I don't get what you're doing here. This seems very odd plays.
Yeah.
Fake out into bullet punch kills.
Yeah, maybe, but it seems like very. I think you just sacked one mon needlessly there.
I get it because like I don't think Cinderace has a guaranteed move to hit, so in that way you guarantee the win. Although I guess like the second like both Trapquas and Quill, you didn't need to
and then sack another one, then get the 2 out.
Yeah, that's fair. Like you could just sack one, then immediately go Medicham.
Anyway, good game.
Oh, we'll have to fight them.
Talking about Nate, we have his week 6 battle as well.
We do, and then we just add mine and Terabyte's correct prediction on the pick'ems to the boards. And Rapid.
We have Nate versus Helix Fossil here. Helix, who took over just recently. Nate's still having Mega Gallade here. He dropped it in week 6 to pick up the Mega Medicham that now won him week 7.
And it makes perfect sense because he was never bringing Mega Gallade, which he admitted himself. And I think that's I even said to him like when we were chatting, waste of an 18 points. Just be if you're never bringing your 18 pointer, like don't bring it.
Yeah, if you're struggling to find a reason to bring a high to your mon, I would switch it out.
Yeah, like generally, I definitely prefer Gallade to Medicham, but I know Medicham has its good points, and like sometimes I guess Gallade is not for everyone.
Yeah,
and if you just don't bring it, then there's no reason to keep it around.
Yeah, I feel like the big difference is like Gallade is obviously faster and is a bigger setup threat, but Medicham is more powerful immediately.
Yeah, that is obviously the big thing, and also like Medicham has the priority or better priority, like fake out BP.
It's just touch of death versus a setup threat, really.
Yeah.
Basically.
It depends what you want.
Yeah, and I feel like Nate had enough, has enough, setup Pokemon on his team to where he can afford dropping the Mega Galate for, the Mega Medicham. I'm always surprised at how well Bellyball takes hits.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate Bellyball so
surprisingly
much.
tanky.
Yeah, it is fun. It's a funny mod, like how much you can actually eat.
Yeah.
Good low tier Terra if you...
No, yeah, for sure. And it's also nice both Genetics and Pelix because it's one of the very few J9 mons that actually has Toxic.
Oh yeah.
Why does this fucking idiot have Toxic?
I don't know, it just does.
It's a big blob. Most big blob
It's a
Pokemon get
blob.
toxic.
It makes sense. Actually, Thematic kind of fits.
Yeah,
Imagine
probably.
thousands of years of evolution lead to Bellybolt. I really fuck with tearing Gligar, so it does nothing you want it to anymore.
Turgliger is actually pretty. I think Turgliger is actually pretty good. It's just
Ground flying is just too good of a typing to tear out of. I feel no.
I mean, sometimes you want, considering Nate's defensive water type is Feeny, which doesn't have recovery. Sometimes you want Gligar to fit that role.
Yeah, Gligar's with Terra and with the Evial bulk, it can just be like a great blanket check because a lot of them, especially when mons have ice coverage to get around it.
Rest on the
Yeah,
Ha! Does he know this one has Roost?
I don't
honestly,
think so.
Yeah, that's a weird choice.
Oh, anti-psychic berry waking up into missing the
Oh. I mean, he definitely would have lived, but still, that still sucks.
That would probably be in low pony range. Oh, Zen Headbutt miss here.
Oh, and
I think he wants to get it better than Headbutt, so he has more voltage damage.
Oh,
Oh,
the triple miss into the Bleak Wind hit. Oh, that's nasty.
Triple Ackle. It's probably it's just so unreliable. It's sad that it's basically Focus Blast because it's 72% hit all three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do hate it as well because also you can take a shit ton of damage with Rocket Helmet as well.
Dragon Pulse crit here, but doesn't low pony and Torn just win because Cinderace has to lock into something?
And now it definitely does.
Oh, not going for the kill here. Yeah, it's Scarfed.
Oh. I guess bro just walked into the tall grass or something.
Bro just walked into the... Oh, damn. Nobody lived that.
That was me doing the kills for the doc a minute in the background on my phone.
I feel like if he just sacked the Raging Bolt and went Cinderace, he had a chance to win.
Yeah, but then again, Torn is at what, 100? Yeah. You would have to avoid Torn hitting you with Bleak
Yeah,
Wind.
but at least it's a chance. Now he's just cooked.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that were the games for Clodsire. Moving on to Quagsire now. The first game being EQ versus Hamburger, who is still looking for his first win.
This was a fun game, to be fair.
It was a very close one, yeah.
Immediately popping the balloon is always nice.
Sandy Shocks is honestly, it's such a problem.
Yeah, Sandy Shocks with Terra is great.
Like, it's so goofy, but it's so good.
Yeah. I forgot this is Temper Flare now, so I mean, you still see it only did half +1, but that's still actually having something for the steals that takes high horsepower is nice.
Yeah. Oh, Sash, okay.
Oh, huh.
So picking up the kill on Moltres.
Yeah.
Big crit on the Terra Blast.
Okay, can't see the screen, which is a thing.
The Hoopa.
Oh.
Shift gear.
Oh.
Tempered Flare again.
It doesn't matter what course around.
Yeah.
The River Room's honestly so fake.
It's a weird mon.
It's
They
such
just
a
they just
weird
give shit
mon.
gear to shit mons, to be honest.
It's still. It can be a big threat, but it's definitely very weird.
Honestly, in draft, it's very preferable against. If I actually brought a good set against it once when I faced it, I'd have beaten it with Mirror Herb Dragapult.
The best set for it is probably the set where you Terra and have weakness policy.
Terra River is definitely like that. That is actually a threat you have to like properly be afraid of, because it obviously has massive coverage issues, but with Terra you mostly get around with it.
Yeah, I'm a little confused on the Charge Beam Hoopa, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's AV Hoopa, so that's the only way it can boost attack or special attack. I mean,
When I watched this, I thought it
that's
was,
AV Hoopa. That's AV Hoopa. That's AV Hoopa.
Yeah.
when I
Honestly,
watched
Terra
this, I felt
Electric
like it was
Charge Beam. Because I feel like if it's Terra Electric, you can then boost its base power up to 60, and then it's better. But I don't hate this idea. It's a bit of a weird idea. But unless you have Focus Splash and not breaking Snorlax.
Yeah.
It might have Psyshock.
Yeah, that might work, to be fair.
I'm interested to see why there's Coil here instead of Dragon Dance. I feel like Dragon Dance would have been better.
Mom is Glare.
I mean, you can run Dragon Dance Glare. I've run Dragon Dance Glare on it.
E-Bolt Para, I see it.
Now Recycle.
By the way, this is why I fear Snorlax, because this set is a fucking menace to deal with. Oh no, you can break it, but if you lose them on to break it, you're.
I get it. Yeah, that's fair.
And also, not getting a single power there.
Yeah, I feel like
wild.
The issue with Snorlax is not as good as it used to be anymore, because it is power crept. That means some newer gen Pokemon can easily set up on it.
Yeah.
There's honestly a lot of normal types like that I used to love to use. Miltank is another mon that just feels really power crept. I used to find it was so useful, so good at walling stuff, and now every week I'm looking at it, I'm like, you're washed, babe.
Sucker Punch as well.
Where did you go back to Snorlax? Is this game just over?
This guy takes on.
Yeah, Galate lives.
Oh, wait, what? Why did you just hack 2 months for no reason? I guess actually no, Shocks is fine because you didn't know it had Sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one's a very questionable sack.
It's sort of like sack is definitely questionable.
Yeah.
Endgame 2-on-2.
Honestly,
it's set up fodder for both these guys.
This is where Dragon Dance would have been better, because if they Dragon Dance once on the Ice Punch, then they could actually maybe get a 2-shot if they get lucky.
Also, this game shows why you need Triple Axle. Just because you so highly Ice Punched it.
Yeah, EQ not getting a lot of Paris this game. Although they did run Glare.
No.
That's on him for fucking running Glare on that thing every week.
I will say this: I run Ice Punch and Ice Spinner when I can over Triple Axle, but if there's one matchup I'm running Triple Axle, it's into a subbing mon, because I'm like, right, I'm breaking your sub, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I do also try to use like Spinner and Ice Punch and Crash as much as I can over Axel, but usually you just need the damage.
Yeah, that's the thing with Axel. A lot of Pokemon want to run something more accurate, obviously, but the ranges with Axel are just a lot better most of the time. Like, especially looking at mons like Weavile. Weavile does get Ice Spinner now and has Ice Punch, but you will want to run Triple Axel because that just picks up the kills.
Yeah, like just 120 stab. It's just so strong.
Real G's use Frost Breath.
True.
Right, this was fun. So I looked at this matchup on paper and I was there like, I'm gonna get 6-0 again. Fuck. No, honestly, this was a nightmare for me to prep for. Late on I did consider Shell Smash Blastoise, but I decided against it. My game plan basically was Aero at Chi-Yu and Decidueye, who I do good work here. and then the other mons just try and support it as best I can. I need to keep Blastoise healthy because Garganical sweeps me otherwise. And it's Covert Cloak, Terra Ghost. Decidueye Hisui is Terra Fighting. This was also one of the only mons that really dealt with it well, Pheasantipity. So I was like, that was lucky as fuck.
Heat wave miss huge
and I
already.
I nearly went Latios for that reason as well, because I was kind of calling Heat Wave, but never punished. Right, pause here. The reason I didn't switch out is I didn't really have switches for like Infernape at all. Blastoise I can't let get chips. I have Life Tube, but Life Tube's not out healing a Infernape. And I need it health for Losing Organical. Even Latios is not, the set I brought is not taking a massively powered hit from this band. It's two-shotting it with like close combat. They click close combat there with Scarf. So it was kind of like, I just kind of have to hope they click close combat. I know that I know they're terrified in this matchup. I meant as in Scarf fighting, like still does two-shot if they're banned. And I think Matt Punch is doing a shit ton as well. I didn't want to take the chip on Latios. So it was like, all right, Chi is most expendable. Bye, Chi. It was shit, but like I didn't have many options. I know why Ben is roaring me, but there was reasons behind it. I wasn't being a complete fucking moron.
Yeah. I also me and Roy had a talk after. I'm not gonna reveal the set I had in mind for the Chi-Yu, but Roy was Scarf here, so. And Scarf always baits in the Garganical.
Low-key, I actually wish I had Ben set, because that set would have actually been better, and I could have run a Shell Smash Blastoise. That miss is helpful.
Yeah. 2 misses already against your Scissor. Scissor is evading moves here.
Interaction, I didn't know. I didn't know me knocking off a sub would break a balloon. I didn't know that. That was actually new to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. No, I generally didn't know that. Yeah. I do this because it's free to get this in, and I U-turn here to keep momentum. I knew they were going to go Pheasantipity, and I go Latios here to try and trigger weakness policy. I basically I have to get the weakness policy off. That Toxic. Oh, you didn't get Toxic here. Okay, I get Luster Purge off here, which is helpful.
Like Toxic Chain is the most fake ability ever.
Yeah, it is so fake. I thought they got Toxic Chain. They got Salt Cured. That's what it was. Honestly, if I had Thunderbolt at one point on this set. I kind of considered clicking Aura Sphere here. Like, I was debating moves so much. I nearly went for Mystical Fire. Like, honestly, if I actually had the balls to go for moves, I feel like I would have done better here. Like, eventually I went for Mystical Fire. I didn't want to risk Aura Sphere and like get it wrong. Mystical Fire. I should have done more moves.
Yeah, you don't fucking run like a book there.
But in the situation where your Latios is already in a timer, you should probably go for...
Yeah.
So,
if your big setup mon is set up, like you need to click buttons. You need to
be proactive.
I was too risk averse in this matchup, and I think I could have won this if I played better. PT played very good, by the way. That isn't me down. He did the right switches. I think I could have improved my play here. Also, that the dual wing bait is a roll, so not everything went in my favor. It was a roll. And honestly, I think I got lucky they clicked Dark Void, because I think +2 Dark Rat, I don't think I beat, and I've got Mega Scissor on the back, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I can Bullet Punch, but if I get parried, I'm fucked. Because +2 outspeeds everything, even Scarf Decidueye Hisui, because Decidueye Hisui doesn't outspeed Scarf anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, Dark Void Blunder Policy, because they were inspired by us. I actually did double check after. I was like, Homeosis is bad. Okay, Dark Void's not bad. Okay, fair enough. Honestly, that was me gambling at this point. I did consider roosting on it, but it was too risky, and I have to go to this. At this point, I've got Garg low enough where I can risk actually Blastoise now. I considered Terra Ghosting here, but I decided if I'm going to win, I needed a Terra fight on Decidueye Hisui more.
Yep.
Because I need the triple arrows, broken move damage. Because this move is fucking stupid.
There's like 50% chance to drop the fence, and it has... Was it 30 to flinch? And like...
30 to flinch and high crit.
Oh yeah, and high crit, yeah.
I switched out here because I'm actually calling the Earth Power, and I was praying I wake up. I didn't wake up. If I woke up, or they missed Rock Slide, I got off an Ice Fan next turn, land or a Side Ice. So here I'm going for flinches and defense drops. Like, that is my plan here, to try and lower diff at this point.
Yeah.
And I get the flinch, because I'm goated. Triple Hours is fucking dumb. If this one had any speed, it'd be actually broken. At this point, my win con is to just try and just stall. Just hope they fuck up. I just got to hope
Why
they
did
fuck
not?
up. I've got. They were probably expecting me to switch. Honestly, I'm going for mid ground plays here as best I can. My only win con here is actually at this point pause, because let me pause a minute. I want to double check something. Oh yeah, that was Dark Spirit. Hover over Garg a minute. Hold to Garg's HP. So I think my win point. I think I could actually. I think I do. I outspeed Garg if I'm paralyzed? I don't know if I do.
I'm
And how fast you are.
pretty sure you don't, unless you're speed invested.
Yeah. So I have to go for. So my win con at this point is I got paralyzed on this turn. I kill this with Bullet Punch. So if I don't get powered, I kill this. I kill Darkrai with Bullet Punch because obviously Darkrai's on 2 HP. So then I think it comes down to whether Bullet Punch crit kills Gorganical. I outspeed and kill it with a knockoff. But yeah, like that was, I had a win call at the end. So I played to my outs. I got powered. I was due some bad luck in this game. It is what it is.
I think your better win con would actually be to kill this with Scissor and then have the Decidueye be your win con.
The switching around, there was no way to get in that position. That's a problem. Like the problem is switch rounds. I never got in a position where I could just get this in on this. If they played correctly, they never let me get this in. If I could, you're right. Because if I
go back before you sack the Decidueye.
Go back for some. Okay, yeah, okay. I could play.
Like here, when you roosted, doesn't one bullet punch take it into life orb chip?
It is pause. I'll tell you what's wrong with that strategy. Decidueye Hisui doesn't outspeed Darkrai with choice.
Oh no, okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Sorry, I forgot that bit. Like that's why I didn't do it because
that's fair. That's fair.
That was one of the counts I tried to do and I couldn't do it no matter what I did. The only way it depends on their investment. If they're modest, I outspeed. So it might actually be the better play is just to gamble they're modest because they are blunder policy. So you might be right actually.
Yeah.
I think Darkrai probably went timid, so guarantee it to beat Latios.
Yeah. I think they said the sets. I should probably check. But like, if they were modest, then the better play is actually to sack Sizzle and just go for Scarf. But Matt Punch might have killed a Life Orb as well. Actually, to be fair, so it's,
that's why I said like, if you got the Bullet Punch off and they click Flare Blitz, that meant they killed themselves. Well, also you chip them.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
So that would have been a 2v1, and then obviously the play was just hope you're faster with Decidueye. But I forgot that the Decidueye is so slow.
Yeah.
If you got a hazard
I
up, I feel like
to mention, by the way.
I don't have any hazards.
The other Claude games.
Oh yeah, shit, we forgot about that.
Yeah.
Who? Fucking who?
We had Dewey versus Arrow. Dewey's Palafin cleaned up in the end game after lots of damage happened from Meloetta and Raikou. And Muck picked up 2 kills. Somehow.
Shout out to Muck.
Ray versus Zeb we watched. Then we had Martin versus Zard, which was a little unfortunate for Zard. In general, Martin wasn't in control of the game most of the time. King Gambit doing the heavy lifting here. Then Ryan versus Soda we watched. Nate versus Helix we had. Order versus Emilio. It did kind of look fine, but Emilio had no answer to Battle Bond Grin. Legit, not a single one.
Does he have anything on his team even for it? Or?
He has Chansey.
Oh, well.
Oh.
I guess if it's physical, then you're cooked either way, so...
Yeah, but it was a special one this game.
I mean...
Yeah, but if it's physical...
Even then, I think Chansey can always take one hit, because like low kick is like 60 or like 40 base power into it.
Yeah, so at least Chansey could at least get like a para up or something, or...
Yeah.
Bring something into... bring it into a range of something. Mickey versus Erin was an FF. They did schedule for Sunday, but a lot of stuff got in between, and they couldn't fight in the end. Then we had Embiid versus Delphin Squared, where Embiid actually looked like the game looked very good from Embiid's side. Like, actually, I think his best played game this season. In complete control all the time. Even had like triple axle Articuno for the subbing Mega Gardevoir.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it worked out. Articuno did kill the Gardevoir. And then we had Sage versus Luster, where Luster didn't completely prep too well because Sage and Luster talked about it afterwards. A specific Flygon set Luster would have completely beat Sage in this matchup. But Luster did not bring that set.
Is Luster quitting? Like, well,
as far as Luster said, this is his final season of playing Mons for a while, apparently.
Oh. Yeah, this game kind of sucks, to be honest. Like,
yeah. Terabyte with the Terabyte curse every season. Starting good, ending bad.
If you can win a game. I'm not seeing enough movement.
Anyway, here we have Fury versus Star Maiden. And this game was picked for a very specific set, Starbroth. Goofy ass cat versus goat. Wait, Rocky, Helmet, Illumise. That's kind of heat.
That's heat. Even Aaron wouldn't think of that.
There's a little double Iron Dash.
Too toxic.
That's rough. Is that Mega Alt?
Yeah,
it
Mega
is.
Alt.
It is. Why did they not Terra straight away?
Because it's a Mega, not a Terra.
Not Mega, sorry. Why not Mega straight away? Sorry.
I assume because of Natural Girl.
Yeah.
But then they just let it stay in to get away straight away, so I don't know why then.
Yeah, I actually, yeah, you know what you're cooking, but I don't know what they're cooking.
Heal Ball.
Oh, it's Heal Ball, never mind.
Yeah,
and now we get to the funny part.
It doesn't really.
Yeah.
It doesn't really.
Jirachi has ancient power.
This is fun. This battle's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And Jirachi actually gets the Omni Boost.
Yeah.
But as we can see from the Aura Sphere damage, this is a V-Mail model.
Oh yeah. Jirachi even a +1 is still not very strong.
No. Honestly,
should Iron had it once?
If this was weakness policy, this would be GG at this point.
Yeah, but it would need to get the weakness policy up.
I assume that's Scarf Meow then, considering how quickly it came in.
Yeah. Also, sacking the Illumise here makes sense since the job for Illumise was beating the Melmetal.
Wait, was the Melmetal check? I thought it was the Meow check.
I feel like Star could have used it as a Meow check and just sacked Jirachi there.
I think it just... Yeah, I agree. I think it just dies to double Iron Bash from Melm.
I mean, the pranks or shenanigans don't work on the Meowscarada.
Yeah, but like after you get knocked off, you take every move well, and you can just you don't take that much damage from it anymore.
Yeah.
This is also Rocky. Okay.
Yeah. More Rocky Helmet.
Dig big in.
I see. There is. Wait, why did
switching out?
Aura.
I really cautious some of Star Maidens playing this game.
Could it have been a
big
speed tie? Could it have been a speed tie? That's why, like they. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I don't see why.
No, Altaria has faster base.
It's true. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, there's no fast Altaria. He's too defensive build.
Yeah.
I guess I expected them to switch. Oh, there we go. The healing wish.
And now we have Meteor Beam. This Jirachi is cooking on many levels.
This is an amazing.
Oh, I got the boost.
He got the boost again.
The weakness policy. Yes, the ancient power. This is fucking amazing. Because it's stored power as well.
Oh my god, stored power, that's heat actually.
That means you're actually relying on
the ancient power.
On the ancient power.
Like, and the meter. Yeah, and the meter beam as well, but it's wild.
Oh.
Wait, why did not... Oh, I guess it ancient powered in case of Meow switching in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, like,
and
fishing
also
for the
gets-
second
it-
boost to outspeed the Scarf Meow, maybe.
You're true.
Yeah,
Nasty quick attack.
I don't think
From
crit mattered at
from
all.
Dig Big.
Yeah,
Living the vacuum wave.
Oh, that roll was
Ooh.
big.
Got live.
He does not
Oh,
have
it
a
does
move
not-
to hit it.
It doesn't have moves, or
No, it
Hell.
doesn't. Like, said headbutt's the best move it's going to get to hit this.
Yeah,
And this
actually,
is
it's just
why,
like
Emilio, Emilio, you hate on this mod. This is why Keldeo is the GOAT.
nah, Keldeo trash.
no, Keller's good. I
Keldeo-
like it.
Keldeo's pretty fucking good, to be honest.
With the Gen 9 editions of like, and also the Gen 8 of Flip Turn and Vacuum Wave, it's a lot of fun to use.
Yeah,
It's
it
actually
has
not bad.
definitely gotten better. Before this gen, I would have still called it trash because I just feel like its move pool was way too limited.
Oh yeah, previous gens you just had stabs, Calm Mind. That was its moveset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's a little better. It gets Flip Turn, it gets Vacuum Wave and stuff. Did and
Icy
definitely
Wind
improved.
is best ice move.
Even Air
Is it-
Slash is like decent for like some grasses.
Yeah.
I will say this: if it got Ice Beam, it'd be a lot better. Like
Oh,
Icy
oh,
Wind
yeah.
holds it back. But if it got Ice Beam, this one would be a menace.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
And we actually have a fourth battle from Quagsire today. This was originally planned. The PT Roy game was not planned, but PT Roy did promise PT to put the game in, so we did watch it. It's
Yeah, he brought Blunder Policy Dark Void for us, so we kind of had to put it in.
Cry could no longer outrun me. He had to finally face me in a 1v1 again. He has only faced me in a 1v1 once, and I almost 6-0'd him with Tapu Bulu there.
Mm.
Not on this
And
And
this
server.
time you have-
now his cousin is back for another round.
Yeah, and-
Yeah.
the worst casting because Bulu's better than Konko.
Huh?
I was
No,
confused.
actually, I actually
Yeah.
agree with that.
If Bulu got play rough, Bulu would be a lot better.
It does get
Like-
player off. It's called Terra Fairy Terra Blast.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's not Terra Blast. It's
No,
not
no,
Gen
no,
9.
It's not
Fuck,
a
that
Gen
thing
9.
sucks.
Bulu's. I mean, it's like a decent mid-tier mon. Like, it's a decent Terramon, but compared to the other Tapu, it's garbage. Like, Rillaboom is the best for Tapu, and Rillaboom is also like not that good anymore.
This is, by the way,
Fly,
a
no,
very
I
funny
think it was-
turn.
Does Bulu get Grassy
Really?
Glide?
No.
No,
No horn was
I mean,
great.
if it gets added back, surely it gets it, right? Like, come on. They gave Coco close
don't know.
combat. Come on, guys.
no, they didn't. That was just
Did they not?
That was fake leaks.
Yeah, fake
No.
leaks. Yeah.
They're not in the game.
Well,
Like,
it's gonna get Grassy Glide, and it's gonna be good.
By
I'll
the
say
way,
this: the reason why I said Bulu's better than Coco is because I'm terrible with Coco and I've drafted it again. So we'll see how that goes.
this was a very funny
I mean,
turn.
even with the Glide, I honestly still think
Okay.
Rillaboom is better, even if Bulu got Glide.
Nope.
Mainly just because of how
Right.
good Knock and U-Turn is.
Yeah,
Fuck
Bulu,
you,
agree with
resist. Grassy Glided into Woodhammer.
Bulu
You're dead.
needs more moves in general.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Like Rillaboom's going. I love Rillaboom, and I still think it's going to this day. I every time I've drafted it, I've never not had success with it because it just suits my style so well as well.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
It's one of the few like high tier mons I have not drafted yet. I should draft Bulu.
I mean,
Bulu.
these days
You
I
would
wouldn't
love
even call it
Rillaboom.
high tier mon anymore.
That's like a
Yeah, it's like
low.
mid.
It's like on the lower end of high tier mons, I would say.
Yeah,
Ben, trust me, your playstyle, you would love Rillaboom because it really does suit bulky offense.
Yeah, Cry forgot. This thing gets Mega Horn.
I forget
yeah.
this thing gets Mega Horn. It makes
Oh,
sense,
yeah.
but I forget it.
It has two horns. Which one's the mega one?
The
It's dead.
trunk is the Mega Horn.
True.
It's dick.
Just
It's
starts
got a robot.
spinning.
It's got a robotic pneumatic dick. Let's be honest.
I had to, by the way, sack the Treadsir just because I didn't know what he was gonna click because a choice banded Icicle Crash could
Good
kill
shots.
with a good range because I was offensive Treadsir. So I Slowbro can't take 2 Earthquakes, so I just had to like go with the we just sack Treadsir and get a little bit of damage off.
It's me.
Colbur Berry here.
That does 2 damage.
For the Wo-Chan, of course.
Mhm.
Gotta take them. Gotta take them knockoffs.
Yeah. I could have probably Terra Devotion to avoid the Toxic because I'm Terra Poison here. But I did not want to risk Psychic or Shock here.
By the way, on the Colbur Berry, I think it's more likely actually for Persimmon because Persimmon knockoff hits a lot harder.
Yeah. I have to say something again
Nice
because
play
Mamo is just a menace.
Yeah.
But so
It's-
is Gengar.
it's
This is Specs Gengar. And he has not a single switch into it.
Gengar says "fuck you" to your power creep.
Yeah.
A lot of quacks. By the way, a lot of Quagsire is really weak to Ghost Spam. That's why Mimikyu's been popping off for me when I brought it because a lot of teams are not having it, let alone Gengar.
I mean, honestly, Ghost is like one of the types that you often like neglect. But especially if you get like if your Dark is like a fast offensive summon like Greninja or Meowscarada, and then besides Pult and Spectre, a lot of ghosts or like offensive ghosts just don't get picked up anymore.
Yeah.
But
It's why
even
I
then,
try
I
and pick up-
still think you need like a good Dark or a good Normal for the Dragapult and the Spectre matchup. But still,
It's
They
why
did
I
have a
do
good
sometimes
Dark here,
like-
technically, in Zarude, but they did forget the Mega Horn. Because Ice Spinner they would have lived, but not the Mega Horn.
and to be fair, Gengar also has Sludge Wave.
Yeah.
It's a such way. So Gengar's really good here.
So you never switch. You would never switch Zarude in unless you've already seen click, like unless you know its specs and you know it has Lock and Shadow Ball.
Yeah, so it's
All
basically a
Optimus Star.
50-50 from that point on, once
Yeah.
Gengar comes in.
I will say this as well. Like, there's a reason why I draft like lower tier ghost offensive ghosts like Chandelure, Mimikyu, Mega Banette, because they're really good at catching teams out that don't have good normals or darks.
Yeah.
Golok
Yeah.
as well as underrated.
And by the way, I
Golok's a
did
menace.
guess here that they did not have another second move outside of Future Sight, because I clicked Future Sight before, and I feel like the last move would probably be something like Flamethrower or something just to hit something neutrally.
Yeah,
I
or
agree.
Sludge Bomb.
They need to be able to hit Wo-Chan.
Yeah.
So it's probably Flamethrower.
Yeah, or Sledge Bomb, and then you just ignore the treads and just like switch out.
Yeah, Slowbro comes in here, takes the Future Sight without a problem. U-turn comes in here. And I can Future Sight myself. Empoleon never killed me, and now I teleport out back to Gengar, and Gengar just claims a kill every time it comes in here, because this doesn't take 2 hits.
And he can't even touch him Mega Slowbro.
Yeah, I don't even have to Mega the Slowbro.
Yeah.
You can't even tell the difference.
I did have a set where I could use Mega if I needed to. I did have Slack off on the set, just in case I needed to 1v1 it with Mamo with it.
Yeah, or like a fucking Kyurem trying to live with a Mega or something.
Yeah.
And there was one way if Zira had kept the pole healthy, because we saw it did take 2 Shadow Balls from full.
Yeah.
But obviously that means like he just constantly flip turn, and I get it, like to keep up momentum, but you just had to keep it healthy for
the Gengar,
to not immediately lose to Gengar.
To be fair, Scarf Persimmon probably also just comes in at any time and
Scarf
takes a few buttons.
the moment Slowking died, Scarf Persimmon also just always came in.
That's fair. So I guess it was just like every option was bad. Like either you let in Persimmon for free when you roost, or you flip turn, but then you don't handle Gengar.
Yeah. So it's basically like picking one of 2 poisons for him at that point. Him losing Zarude very early probably won me the match just because I was free to spam with Gengar. I didn't have to get into the mind, okay, what 50-50 do I go for? No, I can just Shadow Ball spam at that point.
If you missed the Mega Horn, that would have been the funniest thing ever.
It would have, true. Thank God I did not.
Do you want Ben to cry? Because that's how Ben cries.
Yeah, I think other people's misery is funny because it distracts me from my own misery.
But,
I can respect that. That's why we're not. That's why we're not watching your game.
Yeah, Terra's game we will talk about in a few seconds.
I mean,
here,
it's not funny to bully mentally disabled people, you know. And after week 2, the brain definitely it has packed this shit and left.
Yeah, the
every
Terabyte curse is
season.
basically he gets up everybody's expectation, playing good the first 2 weeks, just to fucking shit the bed every week after that.
Yeah.
He's Man City.
Basically. But he still has a chance at playoffs, technically.
All right.
Man City
For
just the
sure.
opposite though. Start badly and then get into form later in the season and then inevitably win.
They're losing. They're shit now. We decided they're shit. Fuck them.
I mean, yeah,
Anyway,
I agree, but like, yeah.
we have Audit Aaron versus some random Minecrafter where, who would have guessed Heatran picks up 3 kills against a team with 3 ice types, 3 bug types, and 3 rock types.
Yeah,
This is
and
what happens when your steel type isn't paralyzed. Hashtag still not there.
Yeah, your steel type Scizor, like, Volcanius is the best answer for the Heatran here, and as we can see, Audit brought enough to deal with Volcanius as well. Then EQ versus Hamburger we watched, Blast and Dash versus Star we watched, Swaggery versus Ashante we also... Wait, did we watch this? No, we did not.
No, we did. This was a very good game as well. It was very tight in the end game. Banned Rillaboom is goated. Like,
Yeah,
banned Rillaboom. Also, they brought...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tapu Bulu, if it gets the Grass Glide, is going to be so strong.
Honestly, like, this basically turned into a sack race between the Lele and Rillaboom. It was a really fun end game. The Grafire set was fun as well. Grafire was Fling, Terror, Flying, Acrobatics. So, one of its fun sets it can do. But this basically did just turn into an end game, and Swaggery got a call right and beat Ashante.
Yeah.
Halax and Terminal was extended. That's why.
Yeah, Halax and Terminal is extended. Then we had Terabytes versus MCCC.
In fairness, your team is very weak to Aerodactyl Terabyte, so this makes sense.
No, the Aerodactyl wasn't the problem. Like, I don't know. I don't remember what I hit it with. I think it was a Frost Breath from Glalie. And from that point on, it wasn't a problem. But like, it was one Primarina set that won him the game, and he just was that, and it's like fair enough.
Yeah.
But afterwards, I realized if I'm not like a complete and total idiot, and I just put Earthquake on my Gyarados instead of Terra Blast Ground, I chunk it enough so where Zoroark kills it, and I actually win the game from there because I'm Sash Zoroark with the low kicks first impression in the back.
Yeah. So it was basically a prep mistake having Terra Blast Ground over Earthquake.
It was because at first I was Terra Flying, I think, and then I was like, oh wait, but if I can't fit Dark and Ground coverage on my team, so I'm just gonna be Ground and I just kept Terra Blast, I guess, and I just didn't think about Earthquake.
Yeah.
It's easily done. I get it because I've done that before sometimes where I'll have a leftover from a previous set. If I don't pick up before the game, I'm after like, why the fuck did I bring that?
And then we had, because Roy and PT, we watched Rowlet and Jfucca, which was also a very close game. This was also a back and forth between Megalopunny and Palafin picking up kills. Yeah.
Superman versus Wonder Woman, I guess.
Basically, yeah. But off to the fun division, as we call it.
Are we doing the specific battle last?
Yeah, it is safe for last.
Sure.
We have also 4 battles. We have 3 funny ones and 1 actually serious one from Wooper for once. Because I did promise 2 people I would put their game in. First of all, we have Zravasa versus Normie Grill.
Normie Grill bringing the best Sun team without a Sun setter.
I feel like Sora's had nearly every game on Clodcast because his games have always been quite fun.
Yeah. Like here, I thought, like, yeah, good start, getting Thunder Wave on the Screamtail, and then I see this.
Plateau.
doesn't do enough. Gets another kill.
Like if he's a Drain Punch, he just wins the game though.
Alluring Voice does not kill.
It doesn't even kill.
and get
That's what's going to
If he's Drain Punch, he just 6-0s him right now. No.
yeah.
Yeah.
He is Brick Break though for Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, no, I get
Which
why.
makes
But it's like it's so quick.
So
This is what happens
basically,
when you have super Pokemon, you can't break them.
yeah. So basically, this game turned into Iron Hand just immediately killing 3 mons, and now Normby is on the back foot very hard.
This reminds me of when I watched yesterday on YouTube between Streamraven and someone else, where Glacier just got 5 kills because nothing could kill it, and it just started snowballing.
Yeah.
Also, why did a dragon type switch in another dragon type, but then it jabbed and it worked?
He's probably like Haban
do not
Blade
ask
or whatever
the
it is.
question.
I guess it's probably Haban, yeah.
What Terra is it? Because this thing's Terra now.
I think it's
Terra Fairy.
poison.
Oh, it's
It's poison.
That's
Yeah.
Fairy. Oh no, yeah, it's not Fairy.
Oh, okay,
I would've
that
thought-
makes sense.
I would've
Okay,
thought-
that's fine then.
I would have thought Terra Poison because Terra Fairy, because it then basically blocks Roaring Moon completely.
And Cap and Gankles really outplayed themselves in the end game. Even getting a para here, but the Earthquake didn't kill.
It still doesn't kill.
Oh.
Now
Lord,
he
my
gets
God.
Dragon Tailed
My
out
beloved.
again.
This Guzzlord's amazing.
Guzzlord, my beloved.
Yeah, and subbing on the Mon with Bug Buzz.
Oh,
Oh no, I
you're Cisbus.
Yeah.
actually, yeah, you resist Bug Buzz, and you also stop them Thunder Waving you, and your win con is to basically outspeed their team and kill. It's
Yeah.
actually good stuff.
Yeah.
is it Boot? Oh, yeah, it is.
No. So
No,
the Spectre, or no? It's Boot?
Yeah,
the Spectre was
speeds, yeah.
boot, so it does
Yeah.
not get speed
Which is good
reduced.
for it to
Fair enough.
Which is good bring it to Fekavolt.
Next up, we have actually a entertaining battle that is from a battle standpoint, not from just a whole funny whooper.
We want funny Wooper. Funny Wooper. No, let's see. Jfucca game are quite good, to be fair.
Yeah.
And what amount of crack do you need to smoke to bring Claydol
Oh,
into a team of those 6 months?
This is the guy that seeks those people with Claydol.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But why is it here?
He's gonna sweep.
Into Tusk and Polion, Lati, I don't know which one that is. Fucking Moltres
Mega
and
Power.
Iron Bundle.
Yeah, it's Latios, by the
It
way.
was just
If it's
there
good,
to
it's
set up
Latios.
rocks, basically.
You know, anything else with rocks?
Going hard for the knockoff here instead of the Sucker Punch.
I don't think he does, actually, to be honest.
Oh, wait. Why did you sucker after seeing it at sub?
Because you
That's ballsy.
because you sucker knowing that it's not just gonna sub again for no reason.
Here,
I
he
guess.
did say here, misclick.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
Yeah.
a real player would just sucker on a not subbing, I guess.
Honestly, I'm not going to admit this. Like, I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm ballsy. And then just I can tell you, like, wow, that was a weird misclick. That's a big move.
Yep.
That's rough.
Yep.
That definitely killed.
Yep.
I think.
Hitting
I
this
don't know
side,
if
though.
it,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, it did kill. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I don't know, but it might have killed. Depends on the Latios. Latios can be very bulky.
That pump, I don't think that pump didn't kill without the lesser purge chip.
I'll
Yeah.
agree there.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And here, getting the
Oh,
parry
2 for 2.
immediately again.
Yep. Yep.
What he
Critting.
does.
Because
Yeah,
without the crit mattered here as well.
I agree.
I mean-
I was.
I mean,
gonna say,
you were favored to like not move, but that's still fun. Like getting the crit to like, 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would just piss off. This is, guys. I'm saying this now, Whooper. You really, if you're facing a gamer, you need to bring something with covert because this man just loves being a dickhead with body slam iron head. He brings it every week. Prepare for it, otherwise. This
And now he's subs on a para.
Yeah. He's 1,000 waves
is
and not
bad.
1,000 arrows, by the way.
Oh,
No,
wait.
I actually agree with that because Great Tusk has such weak stats for death that actually makes sense.
If
There's
that's
I agree
it's,
with
you.
it's still physical.
Yeah.
Oh, is it physical? Oh,
Yeah.
why the
It's-
fuck do you bring 1,000 waves?
To
It's
trap
like
the
Core
Great
Enforcer
Tuscan.
is the special one or something.
Ah, okay. I thought it was because he has a special move as well, like Core Enforcer or something.
Yeah.
I think isn't 1,000 Waves the trapping one?
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
trapping one.
There's a chance he has both.
Also, interesting that Jfucca decided to Terra Fire here to lose the ground immunity.
I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway because it's if they've got thousand arrows, they've got 1,000 arrows.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, Trey, you got a point.
Also, by the way,
Lion should really resist ground.
This is degenerate.
4 out of Jfucca's 6 mons got parried this game.
I don't know what game I watched, but someone I think it was not last week, but the week before, someone manually statused every single mon on their opponent's team. Like you deserve to go to prison.
On the last turn. I mean, it was coming, but that's still.
Honestly, to me, that sounds like something I would do. To be honest, so,
But no, you deserve to go to prison. Honestly, like get a fucking grip.
I'm British.
Like they willowed and they willowed 2 mons, I think, and T-wave 4.
Nice.
Get a grip.
That's abysmal. Just
Go outside.
And here, Sucker doesn't kill. If Jfucca at any point did set up rocks, he would have won the game. But they also did say in post-game chat they have rocks on the Grey Tusk, but the one turn he did click it, the one turn it got parried.
Of course.
That's it.
Guys, this is the power of Covert Cloak. It stops you getting banned.
Yeah. This one is really quick.
Oh, this one's hilarious.
We've seen this picture before.
Welcome to Terabyte's worst played game of the week.
Araxia again letting Ogerpon set up in front of her face at turn 1 with a sword stance.
Oh, guys, can we read the chat as well? It gets funny from here.
Okay.
Why did you start out with that? If it was Terrifier, why did you start out with that? You're not getting cajoled.
Guys, come on! Can someone take Ogerpon out of the game?
Attractive, weak Ogerpon.
Lol. Why do I lose to an Ogerpon every time? It's always an Ogerpon. I'm gonna kill Krill Ogerpon.
At least it won't be 7 turns. Jacob really needs to teach you how to handle bonking people with a cudgel.
I don't know what a cudgel is.
What's the thing he's bonking you over the head with right now?
Yeah, it's what you're getting killed with.
Chad, I don't know how to kill an Ogerpon anymore. He 2-hit kills me on a resisted Pokemon. Lol. And he's fast. I'm not fast. I think the Pokemon devs thought this through.
To be fair, he's actually fast.
Not as not fast enough.
They made it a rock type. They really did think it through.
They did. No, because this guy has a max speed of 350. So does Mega Diancie.
Yeah.
My God.
Also, freeze.
Gligar, by the way.
He's to be fake. He's a fast, cute guy like Emilio.
Well, if you your guy,
why his non-effective attack do 66 and my effective attack does 33?
Because it was Ice Fang.
It's a high. Yeah, it's Ice Fang from a Gligar, and it's an Ogerpon plus 2.
Krill Lilligant. Pokemon devs. You need to fix your game ASAP. Hey, who decided to add Ogerpon?
Fucking something Sugimori. If you're watching the Clodcast, nerf Ogerpon, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I just watched Sora's game. It makes it even better.
Arax is facing every Ogerpon but one this season, by the way.
No, because Raccoon, by the way, for context, has dropped Rillaboom and drafted Ogerpon because they face Atraxia.
No, if he's really fixing back up.
Oh no, he'll pick back up after, but if you're listening, just help Atraxia how to deal with Ogerpon. Just give her something for this season. Just something.
Well, let it be the funny moment again where she loses to Ogerpon again.
Actually, honestly, it'd be funnier. Yeah, no, you're right.
If it's the fire one, they're just cooked, I think.
It's the pure grass one.
The pure grass. They have a chance.
She actually has a switch in with Dragalge, but
I get stomping.
Until it gets stomping, they're knocked on a switch in.
Stomping.
Yeah.
She needs a different plan for it. She needs a Scarfer.
Yeah, but this game went by pretty quickly again. This was at least 9 turns instead of 7.
By the way,
And then-
literally, as we're talking,
Like-
our tracks in pings just come up in the chat saying this fuck,
Yeah.
which is the most perfect timing ever.
Off
mate,
to
it's
the
gonna- it's
last
not getting
game.
funnier, though.
This is the big game of the week. This is the funniest one of them all. It's Paid versus Cartel Goku, aka Face Rich. The game starts pretty normally, like, okay, Tarappa goes into Chiyu, Pei takes a hit every time so they can stay in.
Also, by the way, Chiyu's called Pate Pick.
Yeah.
It's funnier later.
Also,
Why do you let this get toxic?
Pei switching Gouging Fire into the unaware Mon that is probably gonna have Toxic on it.
Yeah.
I
mean,
doesn't
Look at Pate's
photosynthesis and
roster.
stuff.
Pate doesn't have a good switching into Clodsar because nothing really likes taking a Toxic. Besides the 4 times Ground Week Mon, but throwing away the booster energy that early is definitely very unfortunate.
Here, Pei just misses a Focus Blast.
I mean, why did he click focus? Why did he click focus blast on a slow bro?
Good question.
What's the difference was coming in?
Predicting Chiyu to come in, even though the Togekiss was a much more obvious answer either way.
Yeah. Here knocking off an
Because
NCC just to get his Gallade Parrot. One of his win costs this
guys,
game.
I'll say this. I hard switch my Chiyu into Mons that can just nuke it to oblivion, personally.
So this Gallade is pretty much useless now. Because it's Parrot and gets outsped by...
Yeah.
Pate is so bad with like not getting it, letting his Mons get completely neutered.
Yeah.
Because
Cloud coming in, but he can just go slow bro again.
Fortress. Surely Toad School does not give a fuck about Fortress.
No, it doesn't really.
Gyro would actually. I think Gyro Ball does decent damage actually.
Yeah, and now Chiyu comes and clicks Overheats because Dark Pulse did not kill the Gallade from that range.
I'll say this: I'd be more okay with them letting their try to get toxic if it wasn't Dragon Dance. If it was actually a defensive set, I don't think I hate it as much.
Mm-hmm.
Because at least you can like justify it, sort of.
Here, Paid Nasty Plots, Ice Beams, and gets the freeze. So the Togekiss that would probably either have killed back or at least healed out of the Ice Beam range is now frozen.
Yeah, that's big.
It's a Togekiss, it deserves it. Why do you go for Dark Pulse? Just kill it. Or Nasty Pulse, one of the two.
He's not saving the frozen Togekiss.
Just to sack the Dark Red turn after. Instead of sacking the Gallade that is Parrot.
Or just go gouging. You just go gouging.
Or just go into the gouging that's at 43% and toxic
already. Is Magnezone Terra?
Yeah, it's Terra Water.
Yeah, it's Terra Water.
Okay, that's why Mag came in afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, that actually makes some sense.
So, why is Pate letting everyone get toxic?
Because he wants Witch to go to prison.
Okay, good double.
Okay.
Nice.
Clouds are coming back in now. On the Volt
Switch.
Switch.
You have to... That's okay. He makes a double, but they really should have gone for the triple.
Or just go for Flash and directly get some damage into it.
Yeah.
Latest Parrot, so now Chiyu comes back in and claims another kill.
Just let the Gallade die!
Let it die.
Let it die, let it die, let it die. Okay.
Switching out here to avoid a overheat miss.
Yeah, that's actually smart.
Yeah.
And Toad School has entered the field.
Our MVP, that...
Oh.
Okay,
that's
that was
big.
Questionable.
Finally sacking the Gallade now.
And he dodges. That also does like justify why he basically didn't go for that. Just kiss something like that. Oh hi, Mark.
Oh hi, Mark.
What does Toad School look like? He's trying to dap you up.
True. Here, Paid.
Is this an offensive Toad Scroll? It has to
It
be
is
offensive,
offensive,
right?
yeah. It's mod is max special attack.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
so
okay.
This is why it's doing as much damage as it's doing. Yeah, you just have to go this and just basically let it die.
Yeah, Paid's now, Paid Pig, the Chiyu, is now using Flamethrower instead of Overheat.
Yep.
Now Magnezone
Yeah,
has
so you
finally Terran. Which
Honestly,
at this point,
what-
it looks like it wins Paid the game because Chiyu cannot one-shot it. Slowbro goes down.
And it one shot slow bro. So this is the funniest end game of all time.
Now we get
Start
to
playing the
end
final
game.
countdown song.
I was at all in and I was singing this, so I can see it word for word.
We have Dark Pulse here, which flinches.
Ooh, but it's guys, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Toad Scroll takes one.
Toad Scroll takes
Toad
one.
Scroll takes one, guys.
We know this.
Toad Scroll
We
takes
know
one.
this Shiyu is Scarf. Toad Scroll takes one.
Yeah.
Earth Power does
There's
not
a max
kill
spec.
here, though. Even with
But
max
if you
special
get
Oh, no.
attack.
it, what
Oh,
you
no.
need is the move that reverses the damage and hits back on the Chiyu. What
If
you
only,
need
if
is
only Chiyu could hit itself right now.
yes. If only Chiyu could hit itself.
Chiyu clicks Dark Pulse and Paid clicks Mirror Coat into a Dark type.
Can we have a moment of silence for Patrick Paidpick, please?
Yeah. This has to be one of the funniest moments I've ever seen on the server. For me personally, because I knew the interaction did not work as Paid planned to. Apparently, a lot of people did not know. But
Here's the funny here's what made it funny for me. I was like half paying attention to the battle. I thought Pate just got. I thought Rich got 2 flinches. I didn't realise Pate clicked Miracle on a down type. So at first I thought, why did we laugh at Pate? He got hacks. It happened. And I watch it back and I'm like, oh my god, he clicked Miracle on a down type.
the correct move from Paid would have been just to click Earth Power to hope for the crit here.
Yeah. Honestly, Pate was unlucky that he got flinched, but it's just funny how it played out.
Yeah, it was very
like,
funny. The flinch.
Being like slightly serious, it does sort of make sense not to, or like if you don't know the interaction, it's fine to like not get it because like even it's hard, weird to think that Mirror Coat and Counter are technically attacks.
Yeah.
That's why they don't work. But it is obviously all the context around it. Like with both the Dark Pulse flinch first, and then now this being the last turn of the game and costing Paid the match is definitely sad.
And the Chiyu being called Pate Pick as well makes it even
yeah, of course, yeah, of course.
Juby!
Juby is coming in the moment where we are laughing about Paid.
Oh, we are? Wait, let me watch. Keep going.
It's already happened.
It already happened, but as
Nah!
Zeb just explained, Mirror Code and Counter are actually damage moves. They are not status moves. People might think Mirror Code works on Dark types because Hypnosis works on Dark types, but Hypnosis is a status move. For me personally, I found this very funny because I have played in a Gen 4 league, and I've played some Gen 4, and Wobbuffet was very oppressive there. The thing that almost always beat Wobbuffet were special Dark types, so I knew the interaction. But apparently a lot of people did not know. So it is fair to clown on Paid for it if you knew the interaction, but don't clown on him if you did not know the interaction.
I mean, now everybody's gonna know it. Like, let's be real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Juby, by the way, what did you think of Atrax's game this week?
Thoughts on that masterclass?
Oh, was it the other Ogrefon one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And another person picked up Ogrepon just specifically for her.
It depends how much time I have, because I have to do a bunch of essays, so we'll see.
Please look after your friends.
I mean, and really, like, from Pate, this is not like a huge mistake, but it's just really funny because it's him.
And also, it's his reaction to it as well. If he hadn't reacted so much to it, most people
I did not show you guys.
Yeah.
Look at just the chat here.
I didn't even realise as well until like after the game. I was there like, oh shit, that's what happened. I was like, why is everyone mocking him so much? He just got flinched. That's a bit mean.
No, literally.
The flinch did matter for Paid, yes, but
Yeah,
so
it
did
did,
so
yeah.
did the freeze on Togekiss for Phase Ridge.
Yeah.
So it balances out in that sense, but Miracle was still very fucking funny.
It was so hilarious.
Yeah.
How's your day been, Jacob?
Long.
Off to the other games in Wooper. We had Riptide versus Papa Squid, where Shaman Sky for Riptide finally did something that is not missing moves.
It was hilarious. It's like it saved up all. Every single move was flinching.
Yeah. Riptide, up to this point, Riptide Skyman missed more moves than it hit. And it finally did something this week, getting 6 kills. We had Smolov actually playing a game for once.
I'm winning.
Woo.
I didn't watch this game, but I'm proud of my child.
Yeah.
Surely played good.
It was a close match, but there were funnier matches to watch. It was a lot of like status spam from Emperor Ari to get the Hax Dragapult going, but it did not work out in the end.
Oh, was this the one where all 6 mons were like paralyzed?
No.
And, like, Thunderwave? Okay.
Then
No.
we did watch Paid Cartel, Zorvasa Cap, and Quania Diraxia. Then we have Metasets versus Savage Raccoon, which Savage did try to put up a fight with the Megalopan, but Metasets did do too much damage with the Howlucha in terrain.
Yeah. Ended up getting killed by Tangler, killed Megalopunny in endgame.
Yep. And then we had Grimace versus Flower Sniffer, and Grimace had no answer for Sinistra somehow. They did not bring anything to beat Sinistra.
Sinistra has to be respected. That's a great one.
Yeah, but if you
It
look
is a
at
good
what
one.
Grimace brought to this match, Palafin, Pikachu, Zeraora, Decidueye, Garchomp. What of these
Decidueye.
Your best answer is
special Decidueye?
I tried
was
to
it top?
equip.
Was it Terra? Was it Terra Sinistra or just regular?
It is Terra Sinistra, but I don't remember.
That makes
if
it
it
even more
Terras.
scary.
It's
I mean,
Hacks. Your answer's Hacks. That's the only way you're beating it.
I tried to with Clef. It didn't work.
And then we had Allison versus Penis. Penis did FF this game just because they didn't feel like wasting Allison's time. Penis is out of playoffs anyway already, and they just want to do some fun battles and not waste people's time.
It's also Allison had a legitimate emergency, so that's why basically.
Yeah.
Then we get
Not just
into
not being not to play again.
the Pokemon of the week. Which for this week we have for Clodsire we have Megalopunny at number 1, Diancie at number 2, and Kingambit at 3. For Quagsire we have Rillaboom at 1, Palafin at 2, and my beloved Gengar at number 3. And we have 2 6 Mons in Wooper, Ogerpon at 1, Skyman at 2, and then the Chiyu called Paid Pig at number 3.
I mean, Ben, I mean this with love. Can we please just put the Chiyu at number 1? It'd be funnier. I know it shouldn't be, but it's funnier.
It would be funnier, yes, but I am trying not to be biased. Too biased here.
It wouldn't be biased if everybody unanimously agreed, though.
You
Everybody on the
I
server
agree.
agreed, then we can put
I
it there.
agree.
But
I
Paid will
agree.
disagree.
It should be number 1.
No, like losing to
Yeah, but
Ogerpon XO the second time, it's honestly much worse than what Pit has done.
Yeah.
So
pretty
it's so
funny.
much worse.
It's pretty funny.
Because it's literally just come in, click
It
swords
was
done.
the same. It was the same strategy.
Like they're gonna lead it. Like please.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's really hilarious.
Oh my God.
We are getting into the standings.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, how am I doing? I feel like I'm doing.
You are currently
I
in
actually
8th
don't know how I'm
place.
doing. Oh, nice.
So we have in Clodcast at 18th is currently Delphin Squared. Then it's Ryan Typhlosion at 17, Martin at 16, Helix at 15, Emilio at 14. Emilio, not doing so good in Clodsire here.
Emilio choking.
Embiid at 13, Luster at 12, Nate at 11, Soda at 10, Sage Spike at 9.
Wait, what happened to Soda? What?
Yeah, Soda did
I know
lose.
he lost to
He's 3-3 now.
Jfucca that one time.
Yeah, and he did lose
I
to
don't
Rai
know.
in week 6.
I see.
And then the current playoff
That's-
picture is Juby at 8, Ray at 7, Order at 6, Arrow at 5, Zeb at 4, Aaron at 3, P. Mickey at 2, and Zard is number 1. So Juby would have to face Zard round 1.
Jfucca's crazy, bro.
Honestly,
Actually
I will say this.
crazy.
Start stand on their clay, but they might honestly have enough diff to make playoffs if they lose the last 2 games.
Yeah. Then for Quagsire, Hamburger is in last place. Then it is some random Minecrafter. Then EQ of 1. At number 15 is me. MCCC is at number 14. Terabyte at number 13. Tara, what the fuck happened, man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just I just do what I do, you know. Like you have to understand it to really.
In
See
week
the vision,
two,
you know.
in week
Forget
2
to
you were
mega
second
glaze
place.
or something.
Yeah, I mean, second place. It kind of like I don't know who's in first, but that guy kind of smells. So now I'm down here.
PT 6-0 twice that week. Twice. Week 1 and 2.
I mean, someone's sweating. That's all I'm saying.
How many?
Down
weeks
here
are
with
there
my
in
people.
CPL?
Yeah, me and
The
Tara
internet.
both at 2 and 4.
Participate in the lobby, reacting to
guys,
the
can I-
announcement.
Yeah, he is.
We have Asante at number
let's
12,
see.
and Roy also at 2 and 4 at
How-
11th place.
How am I the best person? The ones in Quagsire, how am I doing the best out of school? 2 and 4? Like, what the fuck? You two are better than me. What's
I
wrong
did
with
get
that?
hacks twice.
I
I
am
got
better
hacked
than you until week 3.
Okay, this is true. I don't start getting good until week 5, which isn't working this season.
Yeah, I guess so.
Then we have Terminal at 10, Halix at 9, and the current playoff picture would be Rowlet at 8, Audit Aaron at 7, Starmate at 6, Cry at 5, Blast and Dash Fury at 4, Jfucca at 3, Swaggery at 2, and PT 333 still at number 1, hasn't lost a game yet. Only person still
And they
undefeated.
They're locked for playoffs. Honestly, at this point, I feel like PT is locked for playoffs. They're mathematically.
Oh yeah, they're mathematically
Oh, yeah,
locked
yeah.
because of this and...
6 wins is definitely enough.
I feel like Swagger and Jfucca are basically locked at this point with their diff.
Yeah,
Especially since 2 and 3 is still within a shout.
Yeah, Cry, Blast and Dash, Jfucca, and Swaggery are all 5 and 1, so they basically need to win one game. And if anybody one of them loses out and misses playoffs somehow, it would be surprising.
I can't if like Cirque loses out with a diff, it's not going to be great. But considering Zeri just got their first loss this week, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, by the way, P2's not mathematically guaranteed because Halux and play each other. One of them 3-3, but they're locked. They're not going to miss out.
Yeah, it would be hard for PT to miss out because they need to get 6-0 all 3 times, I think, to even have a chance.
And even then, they might. Yeah, it's basically effectively locked.
Yeah. And then for Whooper, we have Penis in last place, then it's Cap and Cankles, then it's Ataraxia. Then we have Papa Squid at 15, Cartel at Goku at 14, Savage Raccoon at 13, Grimace at 12, Allison at 11, Flower Sniffer at 10th, Paypick is still 9th, Kodo is still 8th.
If they didn't click Mirko, they would have been in playoffs.
No, if they didn't get flinched. If he clicks Earth Power, he still doesn't win.
Yeah. Emperor Ari is at number 7, Metasas at 6, Riptide at 5, Kwani at 4, Gamer Not Found is at 3, Sorvasa is at 2, and Small Live is at number 1, although fraudulently.
Yeah.
How many games has he played? Like 3?
Yeah, 3 games played,
played
3
3
games
games.
won through FF.
No, 2 wins and 1 loss. I'm just want to say I'm very proud of my child because they learned from the season I won Whooper where it doesn't matter how fraudulently you win, you just win.
Valid.
You just win.
You just win. Don't matter how fraudulent, you just win.
True.
On to the kill leaders. In the top 10 for Clodsire are, at number 10 is Order's Goldingo, then we have Zard's Moltres, at 9, Ray's Gouging Fire at 8, Cinderace from Nate at 7, so does Baxcalibur at 6, P-Mickey's Infernape at 5, Emilio's Landorus I at 4, Juby's Palafin at 3, Aaron's Zoroark Hisui at 2, and Arrow's Blaziken is still number 1. Then for Quagsire, we have Halix's Raikou at 10th, PT's Garganacl at 9, Cry's Palmot at 8, Cry's Mamoswine at 7, Ashante's Sneasler at 6, Regidraco from Terabyte still being up there at number 5.
God is good.
At least go for Kill Leader. If you don't make playoffs, at least go for Kill Leader.
No, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
need to
win.
get one of my
Trust.
mons in kill. I need to
No,
get one
I
of my
don't.
mons. Yeah.
Then Rillaboom from Swaggery is at 4, Jirachi from Star Maiden is at 3, Rowlet's Mega Lopunny is at 2, and Palafin from Jfucca is at number 1 still. And then for Wooper, Ogerpon Heartflame from Gamer Not Found is at 10th, Patepig's Terrapagos at 9, Grimace's Palafin at 8, Ogerpon Wellspring from Zervasa at 7, Chiyu from Cartel Goku at 6, Jakodo's Mega Mawile at 5, Jakodo's Iron Bundle at 4, Medasas' Scizor Mega at 3, Dragapult from Emperor Ari at 2, and Lopunny Mega from Savage Raccoon in number 1.
There's a lot less funny mons in there nowadays. It's a bit depressing. Sokasui being second in kills is quite.
Yeah.
But in general, there's not a lot of like surprising mons in the top 10. The only one I would call very surprising is like the Jirachi from Star Maiden being in 3rd place in Quagsire.
Yeah, that's quite insane. But that's what happens when you're an ancient power Serene Grace.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't usually see Garg in a Raikou that high.
Yeah, true.
Garg,
Raikou with Terra
I
can get that
Like,
high.
obviously, yeah. And obviously, Garg is a threat with Sulkier, but I feel like it often doesn't kill things because it just gets chip and forces switches instead of actually killing stuff. But
I think it is a lot carried by people not prepping for it properly the first few weeks, and then
That's
since
fair.
then people actually respect it. Like me and Ben both respected it, and both thought sets that hard hauled it, whereas other people did not.
That's fair.
I think I was also the first person to kill Garg. No, I didn't kill Garg. Never mind. I forgot that.
Yeah, Garg is still hasn't died yet.
I mean,
if I rematch him in playoffs, I'm killing Garg. That's my goal.
I feel like someone, like a certain group of people, could have, I don't know, looked at Garg and said maybe this thing shouldn't be allowed to Terra, you know?
Yeah, I blame Pay.
To be fair, it's like I get why Garg with Terra is can be oppressing, but if you prep for it correctly with a Cover Cloak mod, you can beat it a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's definitely off like the upper echelon of Terramons, but I don't think it's like anything special compared to the other stuff we got.
Yeah,
I think it is a very good Terramon, but I think a lot of it was also people not respecting the first couple of weeks. You have to respect it.
Yeah, but like, what if you bring in your Cover Cloak mon, and then the Garg switches out, you know? Like,
then you switch out your Cover Cloak mon.
Yeah, you just play the game like play. Like PT's doing good because they're a very good player as well. But first 2 weeks, Garg ran away because people were expecting. The fact that PT's still unbeaten is because PT's very good.
What if you bring Cover Cloak and the Garg presses Iron defense?
That's why you bring Raw on your Blastoise.
Ghost type with Cover Cloak.
That's why I bought Terra Ghost Blastoise. I had Raw on it and Surf.
Yeah, you can just bring a phasing mon or a mon that sets up against the Garg. Like, Garg is beatable. It is only picked up in one division as well. So the other 2 divisions did not think it was worth it.
Who rated Terra Garg? Same to Gudra Hisui.
That might have been a mistake. The point increase should definitely happen. The ban is something we can still...
Okidogi.
Terra Okidogi is pretty good, actually.
And Monkey Dory.
Okay, Monkey Dory is not that good. But
like,
yeah,
when you put it into perspective, like you start to realize, like,
yeah, maybe I think it's fine, but it should definitely be more expensive.
Yeah, it should be more expensive. It is fine to allow it because it is beatable, but we should definitely put more restriction on it and increasing the points.
Basically, it was Pate and who's not in this? Pate and Emilio's idea to allow.
It was their fault, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Entirely just this big OU threat, you know, that it beats Great Tusk, you know, like this one, we should really allow this.
One thing to mention though before we blabber on here, Roy, it is your turn. Roy.
He died. He's dead.
Shit, sorry, my headset came out then as well. I'm going to blabber on as I do. So the top three for Pick'ems is, in third place is Emperor Ari and Jfucca tied on 88 points. In second place is Taco on 89 points. And we got a new leader. First place with 90 points is Rowlett.
Woo!
Rowlett overtook Zard.
Yeah. Like Sarda actually has dropped off a bit last few weeks. I'm actually only behind, I think.
How far am I behind?
I'll double check now because you didn't. There was.
I am somewhere in the middle. I know that for sure.
Some weeks I don't think you picked.
Oh yeah, true. I think I forgot the week.
You are sorry. Rowlett's on 91, 90. Yeah, you're 14 behind. Ben is 18
I think
behind.
I think I forgot last week.
Yeah. Terabyte is 23 behind, and Juby is 27 behind.
Always pick the least voted person.
Oh, Pick'ems.
Oh yeah, I'm only 3 behind Rowlett actually, because I got the me and Tara and one other person were the only one to pick. Nate.
Damn, we recorded for a long time today. We are at 1 hour and 41 minutes.
I feel like before you end it, there's one very special game that I think we should preview for next week.
Oh,
and it's wait, where is it? It is where is it? I can't find it. Ataraxia versus Pate.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
That's gonna be heat. That's gonna be heat.
Can we look at the teams or
It
something?
almost makes me want to help Ataraxia prep. Almost.
I mean, I might, to be honest.
Let me get
I welcome
set
you
up
to
so we can look at the teams.
Yeah, can we open the matchup doc and so we can look at this?
If they don't play until Friday, I might honestly challenge message them to say, "Do you want help with this?"
Yeah, they probably won't do it during the week because school.
Because I'll probably be drunk on Friday as well, so it'll be funny. I'll actually drunk.
This is gonna be one of the games of all time.
Sorry, you should have told me to do this before, so I could have prepped it.
Yeah, I just looked at Pick'ems and I saw it, and I was and you know, some things just put a smile on my face.
Loki, the troll in me, if I did make a track to his team, would try and make sure that everyone.
It's gonna be Ogrepon. Ogrepon versus Miracode. Ogrepon versus. It's gonna be so good.
I would just name every mon Miracode to get paid.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I think they're slightly misspelled. So good.
If it is real, he just brings Miracode again for like Dragalge or something. Or like the Meloetta or the Diancie.
Where's the track? I feel like I've messaged them.
That's how you beat the allegations.
Also, I don't know who told him to pick up the Archeops, but that fucker is useless.
Bro, Archeops is heat, okay? Don't put disrespect to my boy.
It's so good, wow.
Bro, it's literally the best mon ever in the history of mons, okay?
Yeah,
I don't hear
an emphasis on history. Back in the day, you know? It was good.
Well, I low-key actually kind of rate Archeops. It's basically budget Aerodactyl, but it's not good. But like in a couple of matchups,
better Aerodactyl.
I'm gonna be the one to say it. I feel like there isn't a mon in the fucking Paldean decks that you don't rate.
Yeah, this is true. No, actually, I'll tell you
like,
one.
Actually, rate Greedent. I drafted it once. Like,
Greedent is awesome. No,
Greedent is actually. I know you're memeing, but like Greedent is actually like decent for a 1-pointer.
Yeah, it's good 1-pointer.
Yeah, for a 1-pointer.
Yeah, pick an actual shit mod like plus or like mining.
Also, I'm looking at Whooper. Why is Greedent 1 point and Munchlax is 3 points?
Munchlax is technically better, but I do prefer. Like Munchlax is better as a wall, That
Yeah,
makes
because
sense.
it has much better bulk and also with
And a
Avilox, of course,
violet.
and take
Yeah.
effect.
And he
Yeah.
gets Whirlwind as well.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
doesn't
but
get that.
it's
I
a
prefer
fucking
Gridder, but
Munchlax.
listen,
It's
I'll say
3
this.
points. Like, what do
Me
you
when
hate-
I click taunt, me when I actually
would-
like look at my enemy, like the opponent's team, and
That's
I
body
bring a
slam,
fucking
body
good
slam.
moves.
no,
Okay,
I will say
right.
this. I
taking
was with you,
5.
Terra. I was with you, Terra, until I actually was in the Orc prep, and I actually know more. Munchlax is actually good in some matchups. It's actually not a terrible 3-point. There was like I don't have an actual answer to this. Fuck it, I'll bring Munchlax. They're kind of cooking.
I bet this fucking Totodile has more chance of actually doing something than Munchlax.
Disagree.
Here we
disagree
have
so
the
much.
matchup.
No.
Throw it. Bring throw it.
Now, looking at this, I memed on it before, but there is no real Archeop switching, realistically.
Exactly,
it's
dude.
not
That's
an
why the
alpha
mon is
switcher.
heat, bro. That's why the mon is heat.
It's
You're getting it, bro.
Tinkaton, but Tinkaton definitely gets 2-hit KO'd by an Earthquake.
Doesn't Gligar take it on?
Head smash?
Head smash. But also, you put yourself in defeater's range.
You know, I could do a funny and just sword stance with Gallade turn 1.
Oh my god, he should. Oh my god, pay, please.
He should.
Or Quillfish or something, something that learns swords downs.
Also, has Araxa ever heard of this thing called Choice Scarf?
No.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe not.
like I know I see the Ogerpon. Like Ogerpon's faster than everything, or like speed ties. Maybe you bring a Choice Scarf then, so you can outspeed the Ogerpon, or like the 110 breaker.
I mean,
Jubit.
to be fair, the
I'm going to
best
message you an
Scarfer is
idea for heat,
Meloetta.
by the way. I'm going to message
What's
you an
up?
idea for some heat. I'm going to message you some idea for a heat for when she faces Ogerpon, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, we have dragged on for 1 hour and
Wait, just message
46
her.
minutes.
Wait.
We have a very
No.
interesting matchup preview here of Ataraxia versus Pain.
She's not going to remember.
You're not wrong.
But is there anything you guys want to say before I shut out this recording?
Pate, this is your last chance to beat the allegations, okay? If you lose this, it's
Hey,
over
have
for you.
one more chance.
It is over.
Paige, you heard the man.
And that's coming from me. It's been over since week 3.
Hey,
But at least you have 2 good weeks.
hey, at least you have a PBL title, you know?
How real?
Exactly.
You're the
Yeah,
only.
and
You're the only.
let's take a look. Let's take a look who I won it from. Okay, it's not looking good.
My pre-BL title was fraudulent. It's not because I had to beat Ben on the way. That was a well and hard-earned victory over Ben.
Mm-hmm.
I actually won this title off of some 40-year-old, right? Then off of like a fucking 17-year-old who was dating the 40-year-old, right? And then I won it off of Ben. That's the people who I beat to win this. Okay,
First farm.
it's fake. It's fake.
But you at least have it, you know?
A win is a win. A win is a win.
A win is a win. In Roy's books, a win is a win.
Yeah, no. A win is a win, and that's why I'm proud of my child, Smoliv. And Emilio, I'm still proud of you, but I know you can do better. Get those fraudulent wins.
Zeb, Roy, anything you guys want to add to this?
Zeb?
I don't think so.
I just want to add, Pepe's bold! Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And Juby, I'm going to ask you too. Anything you want to add to this episode?
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays.
Yeah,
Aw,
Merry
that's
Christmas.
sweet.
Happy Saint Nicholas to those who celebrate, which is no one, but whatever.
Anyway, we have been the Clodcast. This was the recap of Week 6, and we wish you a good playoff push. For
Merry
those who
Christmas!
are still in the contention.
Woo!
Bye!
Bye.